it up on the internet. Shit.
It's from Japan. It's a gray oblong pill. Quantum nanotechnology CPU. A quantum computer in the pill will travel through your blood until it implants in your brain and it tells you what to do.
And look, I apologize for treating you like human garbage like all the time. I was only doing it because my script said that I had to. But now he's saying that you're not such a bad guy. That you might want a script of your own. So, it's like drugs. It's better than drugs, Jeremy. It's from Japan! It's a gray oblong pill. Quantum nanotechnology CPU. The quantum computer in the pill will travel through your blood until it implants in your brain and tells you what to do. It tells you what to do. It's pre-programmed. It's amazing. Speaks to you directly. You behave as it's appraising. Helps you act correctly. Helps you to be cool. It helps you. Because right now you're helpless. Helpless. You are almost hopeless. On the school social map, you're just a blip. But if you take my advice and if you pay the listed price, well, then you go from sad to interesting to hip. Yeah, your whole life will flip when you buy a square. Longer a trip when you got in your crowd.
You got a brother, gonna have your back. Then you stay on track, and I'll admit it, unfortunate, they give you a smack. You gotta use your voice, and if you leave your brother behind, it's late. It's not world, but it's a two-player game, right? Dude, you are cooler than a vintage cassette. It's just that no one else but me thinks that yet. You're just nothing in this high school scheme, but it's no big 'cause you and I are a team.
different person, that doesn't mean that I can't still dream.
Is it really true? I'm your favorite person.
And we're never not gonna be a team. High school is shit, and you're gonna help me conquer it. It's just what we do. We make it a two-player game. Find the bad guy, push it aside. Then move on forward with your friend at your side. It's a two-player game, so when they make an attack, you know you got a brother gonna have your back. Then you stay on track, and now, man, of course, I'm gonna give you a smack. You got to use your voice, and then you keep your brother behind you and slay it. Because the head's up, bro, and it's a two-player game. Hey! Two-player game. Two-player game.
Target female inaccessible. Calibration in process. Please excuse some mild discomfort.
Mild, Jeremy, what's wrong?
Dude, the freak's freaking out.
Calibration complete. Access procedure initiated.
No. Wait. I'm fine. I just.
Discomfort level may increase. Welcome to your super quantum unit intel processing. Your squid.
You look like Keanu Reeves.
My default mode. Although I can see you may be more comfortable taking instructions from Batman, Beyonce, a sexy anime cat girl with a tail.
Oh, no, Keanu's fine, thanks. Can everyone see you?
I exist only in your mind. All they can see is you having an animated conversation with yourself, so don't do that. Just think at me, like you're telepathic.
Like X-Men.
I can see this is going to be difficult. You want to be more chill.
Oh, you mean cool?
I do not. You see, human social activity is governed by rules. I have the processing capacity to understand those rules and pass them on to you. Come on, Jeremy, can't you see? Your operating system is outdated. Come on, boo, you know that you make everyone around you nauseated. Hey, I've arrived now, this is not a drill. Babe, I've arrived, wow, won't be long until you be more chill. Take your hands out of your pockets. Arch your back, puff out your chest. Add some swagger to your gait, or you'll look like a masturbate, or fix your posture, then the rest.
Oh, but I am a masturbator.
We'll fix that. All your nerdiness is ugly.
I thought I was more of a geek.
All your stammer insecure.
No, I don't stammer. What do
Your
I do?
tics and fidgets are persistent, and your charm is non-existent. We'll fix your vibe, then fix some more. No, stop. Everything about you is so terrible.
Terrible?
Terrible.
Huh?
Oh, everything about you makes me wanna die.
That's intense.
So don't freak out, and don't resist, and have no doubt. If I assist, you will be more chill. Oh, everything about you is so terrible.
About you sucks. Everything about you sucks.
Oh, everything about you makes me laugh.
Everything about you sucks. Everything about you sucks. All the people in the mall.
You are such a slob.
You're a slob. Terrible. Such a slob.
And I see why. Now you try picking a shirt. That's a girl's shirt.
Jerry?
Oh, Jerry, me.
Read the baby.
Oh, hi, Brooke.
You look sexy.
I can't say that to a hot girl.
Don't smile. Stare intensely. Speak like you don't care about your own death.
Looking pretty sexy, Brooke.
Thanks. Is that a girl's shirt?
No.
Yes?
Yes.
Repeat after me. I saw it in the
I saw it
window
in the window and I couldn't dismiss.
I was dating
I
a
was
girl.
dating a
She
girl.
had a shirt just like
And she
this.
had a shirt just like this.
It's still painful.
It's still painful.
I've never seen you with a girlfriend.
Oh, you wouldn't because she's
French.
She's French.
I broke up with her.
I broke up with her.
She was cheating on me.
Yes, she was cheating on me.
Hamlet, be more chill.
You dated a French girl? I'm impressed. Let's get out of here.
Brooke is going to offer you a ride. It is imperative that you accept.
Oh my god.
Do you wanna ride?
Yes. Oh, but I'm supposed to meet my friend Michael.
Jeremy, this is going to work. You need to do as I instruct.
Jeremy, do you wanna ride? Do you wanna ride? Do you wanna ride? You wanna go far? Do you wanna get? Do you wanna get? Do you wanna get inside my mother's car? Drive it on home, don't you say no. Jerry, can you be coerced? Hoping to snatch, only one catch. We gotta stop the frozen yogurt first. Do you wanna ride? Do you wanna ride? Do you wanna ride? Wanna go far? Do you wanna get? Do you wanna get? Do you wanna get inside my mother's car? Drive it on home, don't you say no, Jerry. Can you be coerced? Hoping to snatch, only one catch. We gotta stop the frozen yogurt first.
I'm a mother now.
Next time, I promise.
My boyfriend cheated on me too. Ex-boyfriend, so I know how you feel.
Brooke, come on.
Au revoir.
Did you see that? That was awesome. I gotta find Michael.
Michael has left the mall.
What? How do you know?
I can access the mall's security cameras.
Well, then how am I supposed to get home?
I told you, accepting a ride was imperative. Jeremy, if this is going to work, you can't just listen. You need to obey. Now, Repeat after me. Oh, everything about you is so terrible.
Everything about me is just terrible.
Good. Oh, everything about you makes me wanna die.
Everything about me makes me wanna die.
Now you got it. But Jeremy, soon you'll see that if you listen to me, listen to me, then everything about you is going to be wonderful.
We love everything about you.
Everything about you is going to be so good.
We could never live without
You
you.
won't feel left out or unsure. You won't be ugly anymore. 'Cause everything about you is going to be cool, powerful, popular, incredible. You
Be more chill.
be more chill. She's a mother now. Hi, my name is Eric William Morris. I played the Squip at Two River Theater. Jason Tam wishes he could be here, but I locked him in my basement. So yes, I'm going to tell a lovely memory that happened 10 years ago. I feel like this may have shown its ugly face on some like message boards a long time ago, but I'm going to tell the story anyway, so you can all hear it now. So Two River has this lovely housing for people who live out of town who stay here to do a show, and they put, very wisely and foolishly, they put 4 of us boys up in a house together on Shrewsbury Ave on the other side of the tracks over there. And so it was me, it was George Salazar, Gerard Canaco, and Jake Boyd were all together in this one house. And it was lovely, and we affectionately called it the frat house. We would go there after shows, we would hang out. And then one night in particular, my family came to see the show. And so I went out to dinner with them afterwards. And I was out a little bit late. I had a drink with them. I came back and there was like a huge party in the frat house, which was not like unusual. So I was like, great, there's a party in the frat house. And I made my way to the kitchen and I was like, oh cool, like somebody baked a cake for us. And I cut myself a big slice of this cake and I started eating it and Gerard like passed through the kitchen and was like, yeah, Eric, going for it. And I was like, yeah, I'm going for it. I'm fucking hungry. Like, so I ate the cake. I like put myself to bed at a reasonable time. Is that Tepper? Thank you, Tepper. Yeah. I put myself to bed at a reasonable time, and then I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was thirsty. I went down to the kitchen to get myself some water, and there was the cake in the fridge, and I was like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna have another piece of this cake. So I ate another piece of the cake at 2 o'clock in the morning. Went back upstairs, went to sleep, and then I woke up at like 9:30, and I like could not speak. And I was freaking out, and I didn't understand what was happening. I ended up calling Bertie Michaels, PSM, all the way from here to Broadway, by the way. And I said, Bertie, I don't know if I can do the show. We have this matinee coming up, and I can't really like make noises with my voice. I wasn't really speaking English. I didn't know what was happening to me. And she was like, all right, just take it one step at a time. And I was like, all right, we'll get there. My voice started coming around. I got to the theater. I didn't tell anybody what was going on. And so the show started, right? And I the script didn't make an entrance for the first like 25 minutes. So I'm in the dressing room by myself. And I was like, okay, calm down, I got time. So like it's about ready to make my entrance. And do you remember the set was like this 15 foot in the air like cross right here, right? I am terrified of heights, and so I had to be up there the whole time, and to make my entrance, I had to climb up a ladder that was like right here, and at the end of two-player game, I snuck on so nobody could see me, and I would climb up and hang on the ladder. And on this particular day, Charlie Rosen, right here, was subbing on the drums, and the drums were underneath me, and when Charlie was 23 years old, he played the shit out of the drums, right? And so I'm hanging on the thing, and the Squip entrance is about to start, and I'm just hearing like, push, push, push. And I was hanging there having a panic attack. And I very clearly remember thinking to myself, like, if I walk off stage right now, like, what do we lose? Like, so somebody doesn't get to see a musical, I should probably just leave. And then I was like, all right, we can do it one line at a time, one line at a time. I got up and I said my first line, I said, Super Quantum Unit Intel Processor. Great, cool. And I got through the whole thing. I never told anybody. Bertie was the only person who knew that I was having like a panic attack on stage. We all went home because we had a couple days off. I came back Tuesday, we did another show, it went fine. We were hanging out at the frat house afterwards, and one of Gerard's dear friends, Brian Charles Johnson, right, who's a great actor, was hanging out with us. He was like, man, like, I'm hungry. And Gerard was like, yeah, get anything in the kitchen. Just be careful about that cake, because there's a shitload of pot in it. I immediately, like, started, like, crying, like, tears. I went, what? And I felt like this release of guilt, like, leave my system, because I had thought I had somehow poisoned myself, and I was feeling really irresponsible. So that's the story of me doing an entire show on an edible. So.
Privilege and joy of originating this role 10 years ago, as did several people on this stage. Give a little wave if you're an OG. It's not just people in the cast, it's also a bunch of people in the band, in this incredible band. But before you clap for the band, I'm gonna tell you a story. Okay. So, when you're making a musical, as you may or may not know, the actors, the cast is rehearsing with the director, learning the choreography, learning the staging, you know, in a rehearsal room somewhere. Meanwhile, the band is also on their own learning the music. We're not all rehearsing together, so we're learning the songs on the piano. And being a brand new musical as this was, we didn't know what this musical was going to sound like. You know, we had gotten word that it was going to be a little spooky and sci-fi and like have a theremin, and it's like, okay, well, my imagination can only go so far in this context. And this is the point of my story, is that shut up! Okay. I'm working on my type 5, guys. So a sitz probe, what's a sitz probe? I'm so glad you asked. That is when a cast and a band love each other very much and get together for the first time to sing through the musical. Shut up. Sing the musical and hear it for the first time. So we're, you know, obviously buzzing with anticipation. So psyched to hear this for the first time. So as you can imagine, it was a really, really special, wonderful moment when we first heard, you know, those opening strains of that beautiful, spooky intro of Jeremy's theme that we love so much. But, you know, this is a big anniversary, so I've been doing some strolls down memory lane. And in one of my strolls, I came across my voice memos from the sitz probe. And I'm going to play you a little snippet. Of us hearing the band for the first time, and you'll hear the music, you'll hear giggling and stuff, and they've promised that it won't be them right now. It'll be us 10 years ago, like barely containing our like ebullient joy and just like jumping out of our skin with how excited we are. So I also want to prove to you that this is authentically a 10-year-old voice memo. Ma'am, who's dressed like Chloe Valentine, would you read the date here on the bottom? It says more than survive, yep.
May 22nd, 2015.
May 22nd, 2015. I am a hoarder of my digital data. I keep evidence, so if anyone tries to do anything, I've got you. All right, so are you ready? Be really brief. So, okay, here we go. And that's all you get. Kidding, not Cameo, I don't send it to you, just kidding. But now, this is the time when I'm gonna introduce this freaking amazing band! Over here on drums, we've got the incredible Marcus Wong! On guitar, we've got Mike Rosengarten. You guys know this guy, it's the man with the Pac-Man guitar. Charlie Rosen, who plays all the instruments but also did the orchestrations for this show. Right here we've got one of the OGs from the band, the original, the one and only thereminist and trombonist, Danny Darko. Yes. And over here we've got Dennis Michael Key. And over here we've got on the reeds and keys too, Josh Plattner! And of course we have the woman without whom we would descend into chaos, our incredible, intrepid music director and also on keys, Emily Marshall! They're amazing! And then the guy responsible for the music and the lyrics of this musical, you know him, you might have heard of him. His name is Joey Conness, and he's back. There he is.
Okay, back. All right, we got one more tune in this half. So listen, when we finished our run here at Two River, none of us thought this show was done, or at least we hoped the show wasn't done. We sort of always assumed that we would continue working on it. You know, like when you're making a new musical, when you have a world premiere, you can only do so much. You kind of just like run out of time, you know? And so there were things that everyone on the creative team wanted to do with the show. We just didn't have enough time. And my number one thing was that I really wanted to write another song for Jeremy, and I wanted a song to end Act 1 for him. And I always felt like, oh, I'll get to this one day. I sort of tried to write it in previews at Two River, and it's like, no, there's not enough time. And so, you know, it obviously took a few years for the next production of Be More Chill, sort of longer than we thought would happen. And so then in that time, you know, the pressure kept like building up for me because it was like, oh, this is this song, and now it's like, it's not just like a song for a show that like nobody knows or cares about. It's like a song for a show that like everybody knows. And so to like write something new, if people hate it, they're just gonna like rebel against this show, and it's gonna be so bad. And clearly I'm really messed up in the head, as you know. And so there's like all this pressure to write the show, and I wanted to write this Act 1 closer for Jeremy because I thought it was really important to hear Jeremy's thought process and to sort of get inside his head and understand why he does the things that he does and why he makes the choices that he makes. And you know, because in the words of our director, you know, in Act 2, Jeremy is such a fucking asshole. And so I thought it was cool to like, you know, write him something. I want to write this like big, huge song that like felt like almost operatic or something. And luckily, at the time, I knew I was writing for one of my favorite actors in the whole world and one of my best friends and collaborators, the incredible Will Rowland, who plays there's nobody who could take a song like this and turn it into opera, geek opera, in the way that Will Rowland could. Shall we do it?
Yeah, let's sing it. I already know what it's like to be the loser. I should find out what it's like to not be the loser.
or the geek, or the whatever. Think I felt inconsequential since middle school began. I knew I had no potential to be the leading man, but based on how today's going, I'm finally gaining ground. I even got some blood flowing with no computer screen around, which was cool. But what really felt good was doing something that I never thought that I could. It's not only school that's rough, being lonely's stupid tough. Now I think I've had enough of being the loser, the geek, or whatever. Michael thinks that weird is rad, but feeling weird just makes me sad. And I deserve to not feel bad from being the loser, the geek, or whatever. Sick of being the loser, the geek, or whatever, yeah. Dad taught me, follow your instincts, trust your inner voice, listen to your heart and such. My whole life I followed my instincts. Well, guess what? My instincts suck so much. So now I'm taking direction from another voice. If my instincts have an objection, then that means I'm making the right choice. But anything this way feels bizarre. But if things keep up the way they are, then soon enough I'll get real far from being the loser, the geek, or whatever. If look can look me in the eye like I'm some normal, handsome guy, I owe it to myself to try not being the loser, the geek, or whatever. Sick of being the loser, the geek, or whatever, yeah. Come at me and dial away. I have the bandwidth to do as you say, especially now since I clearly see the problem has always been me. Take a breath and get prepared. But still, I'm just a little scared for who gets cut and who gets spared when I'm the cool dude, the hero, or the whatever. If Christine likes me in the end, will I be able to pretend I didn't fail my one real friend? But that's the shit I know. nerve blocking on.
Now, let's get to work.